converting from other bases to base 10. Now, how can you convert from other bases to base 10? This process involves in placing of digits in an index of the given number. Example, as we did the previous heading of expansion. Now it's still the same way. Example 1, convert 1001,011 base 2 to base 10. How can you do that? Solution giving 1001,011 base 2. Then don't forget, we expand it. Let's spacing it 1001,011. Then let's number it at the exponents, that is at the index. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is equal to, let's expand now, 1 times base 2 power 6. We are done with this. Plus 0 times base 2 power 5. We are done. Plus this 0 here times base 2 power 4. Plus 1 times base 2 power 3. Plus 0 times base 2 power 2. Plus 1 times 2, the base 2 power 1. Then finally plus 1 times 2 power 0. We are done. Now let's move now. 1 times 2 raised to the power of 6 means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please, some students used to say 2 raised to the power of 2 is 12. No, it's not. That is not correct. So what you do is multiplying 2 into 6 places. 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16 times 2, 32 times 2, 64. So 2 raised to the power of 6 is 64. Plus 0 times 2 raised to the power of 5, meaning 2 in 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. 16 times 2, 32. So therefore 2 raised to the power of 5 is 32. So let's move on. Times 2 raised to the power of 4. 2 raised to the power of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times 2, 4 times 2. 8 times 2, 16. So here will be 16 plus 1 times 2 raised to the power of 3. 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8. So you put 8 here. Plus 0 times 2 raised to the power of 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 1 times, meaning 2 raised to the power of 1 is still 2. So you put it there. Plus 1 times anything raised to the power of 0 according to the law of indices is equal to 1. So it's 2 raised to the power of 0 is 1. So therefore, let's now move on. 1 times 64 is 64. Plus 0 times 32, 0. Plus 0 times 16, 0. Plus 1 times 8 is 8. Plus 0 times 4, 0. Plus 1 times 2, 2. Plus 1 times 1 is 1. So let's bring out the number 64 plus 8 plus 2 is 1. So 64 plus 8 plus 2 plus 1 will give you 75. 75 base 10. Always indicate the base 10, because we move from base 2 to base 10. So let's move to the second example. So example 2, convert 432 base 5 to base 4. The same pattern we follow that first example. Now let's giving 432 base 5. Now let's number at their exponents, giving space 0, 1, 2. Then let's expand now. 4 times 5 power 2, this part, plus the next one is 3 times base 5 power 1, this part, don't forget, plus 2 times 5, which is that base 5, power 0. So now let's check it. 4 times 5 power 2, it means 5 times 5. Please, students, is not 5 times 2, is not 10, please. That's not correct. So 5 raised power 2 is 5 times 5, which is what? 25. So here is what? 25. Plus 3 times anything that is having power 1 is that number, is that same number. So plus 2, anything raised power of 0 is 1. So now let's check. 4 times 25 is 100, plus 3 times 5, 15, plus 2 times 1 is 2. Therefore 100 plus 15 plus 2 is equal to 117 base 10. Base 10. That's the answer. See you in the next episode. Thank you.